Hello, it's April and welcome to Snapdragon Hollow. Today I have a really fun haul here to share with you from miniatures.com. But before I get started with this haul, I would just like to say a big thank you. We've hit our 1,000 subscribers milestone and I just wanted to say a big thank you to all of my subscribers. I really appreciate you and all of your comments. It's been a really fun channel to get started with. I absolutely love sharing all of my whimsical hobbies and collections with you. Again, I am so appreciative of your support here on my channel. So thank you for that. And I'm hoping my channel continues to grow throughout the summer. I have a lot of fun projects planned for the summer and I'm excited to share those with you. So I recently placed an order at miniatures.com. I have a lot of fun looking through their catalog as well as looking at all of their wonderful miniatures online, and I finally decided to place a nice order for some items that I had been eyeing for quite some time, as well as just picking up some of the other fun miniatures that I spotted while I was there. And I decided also to start ordering and collecting some items for the upcoming holidays. So that is what this miniatures haul will be filled with. Some everyday items for some of my miniature projects, one of which you will see in my next video, the beginning of, and then also again, some of those fun seasonal items. So let's go ahead and get started with this big item here. I'll go ahead and share with you up close the item. We'll get it unboxed and then I'll put it back here on this wooden tray here so it will stand upright. But this is something I have wanted for quite some time, and this is a diner booth. I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the package because it is so reflective. So this here is a retro style diner counter. I absolutely love diners and classic diners growing up. It was one of my favorite things to do. One of my favorite diners that we went to growing up was actually a diner inside of a store called Newberry's. I'm not sure if Newberry's was all around the country. I live here in Oregon, and Newberry's was just such a fun store to go to when I was a kid. It was like it had just like general type items, sort of inexpensive, fun household items and some clothing and just random items and things like that. It was actually located in an old mall that we used to go to around here. So you'd go into the Newberry's, you'd do your shopping, and then midway through, my mom would take us over to the store's diner. And it was set up very old and classic with your booths and your counter with the benches and things like that. And it was just, you know, traditional American diner food. We'd often get a breakfast or good sandwiches for lunch, something like that. But that was just, you know, one of the highlights of my childhood summer days. We would go off shopping at Newberry's, oftentimes in pursuit of school supplies for the next school year or things for the house, and then get to go to that really wonderful diner, the retro diner. So that is something that I've always wanted to replicate in miniature. I don't know that I'm going to install this in a permanent display yet. I have really young grandchildren, and so a lot of times I don't like to have my miniatures super accessible to them until they're past the choking hazard stage, and then maybe we'll set up some more hands-on displays for them. But in the meantime, I kind of like to just play around with my miniatures and then put them away somewhere safe. But we are going to be having a dollhouse out here really soon, as well as some little room boxes and suitcase boxes, which is going to be one of my workarounds for having miniature displays that I can then put away so that my my little tiny grandchildren are safe from those miniature pieces. So this is one of the next projects that I also want to do in addition to working on my general store. I did have an idea for a room box for my general store, but I have since changed that project up a little bit. I want to do it as a wall hanging. So I've been talking with my husband. I've shown him some of the ways that I'd like to design that. He really loves working with wood and things like that. So that's a fun thing for him. He loves to take on projects like that with me. And so we're going to be creating that as a room, sort of a smaller room box that I can hang on the wall. So I'm really excited about that, and I will be sharing that with you soon also. But then this is the diner, and I have not decided on the room box for that yet, but you'll see where I'm going with that again in my next video. So that is the diner counter. It's really cute. You can see it's got an open spot in the back here, and it's just that classic sort of mid-century design of diner counter there. So that's very exciting. And I wasn't going to get a jukebox, but when I saw this, I just thought, yeah, I need a jukebox for my little diner. Let me go ahead and get this out of the package here. Jukeboxes were still around a lot of the diners and places when I was younger as well. So I do think that they are a fun part of this whole thing. Looks like it has a little flaw here. That is okay. It's still painted nicely. It's really cute. Little miniature here. It's nice, and I like that they include this little set back here. It would be nice if they had a little window for that, though, I will say. But I think that that's really cute. The paint job is nice, and I think that this will be really, really fun to have in my little diner. So we've got a little jukebox there. I think that's cute. I like the size of this. That is really, really nice. So a jukebox. And of course you need some little bar stools for the bar counter there. I got 2 of those. I decided to go with red. They did have them available in black and silver. But I just really liked the vibrant red color. Oh, that's so cute. So there is the little classic bar stool, the retro diner counter bar stool there. That's really cute. They also had chairs. I did not get the chairs at this time, although I might in the future. But you'll see I have one more thing to go with this set as well. Oh, the top there popped off. Oh, looks like I can glue that in nice and easily, or just snap it down in there. So there is bar stool number 2. So we've got a couple little bar stools for our counter. And then here is the last piece for the furniture of the diner. This is the set I really, really wanted. Most of all, I got the bar counter too because I thought that that would also be really nice. But I really wanted the diner booth here. And this is the piece I've been eyeing for the longest. It's got the nice little vinyl top there. Very retro. I just love that. So we've got the 2 diner booths here. And the diner table that matches the diner counter. So there we go. A really cute little diner setup there. I'm so excited about this. So this is just a super fun set to have here. Again, I'm not going to put this in a permanent room box right now, but I definitely have some miniatures that I'm going to display along with this, as well as open up for you in another video. I'm so excited about this. It's just so cute. Definitely brings me back to my childhood. You know, sliding in to a classic diner or like a Denny's, or again, that diner in Newberry's, and just having a nice meal with my family. So that is really, really fun. I love that. That's one of the things I love about miniature, just sort of capturing some of those vintage memories in miniature. It's just really, really fun. So that is the piece I was so, so excited to get. A little diner booth there, and a countertop and the jukebox. And then I had a bunch of fun just looking at all of the miniatures there, and I decided I would start gathering some things for the upcoming holidays. When I do get my dollhouse up, I definitely want to switch things up seasonally. I love to decorate my house for the holidays, so I know I'll love to decorate the dollhouse for different holidays as well, and also probably do some smaller individual miniatures projects for those holidays also. So here we have a plate of Halloween little pumpkin cookies. I think that that's so adorable. I'm going to leave some of these ones in the package just to keep them safe until the holidays, but if we want to see a closer look at those, I'll maybe go ahead and get those out if you can't see them. This one you can see pretty well though. You can see how cute those adorable little cookies are. Now this would be a project that I wouldn't mind trying to make myself at some point in the future, using perhaps a little Fimo clay or something like that, but in the meanwhile, I just thought I would go ahead and collect some really fun little ones to add to my stash here. Let's see what this one is. I don't remember everything I've bought. I've been waiting to open this until I could film it. So it's been a little while since I've had it. Oh, this was a clearance item that I just thought was beautiful. I love this kind of look in my own home, sort of a, you know, an old-fashioned looking, almost like an antique-y looking item, or a rustic country type item. And so I picked this up. I think it was just, it was really inexpensive item that was on clearance. And this will just be for the main dollhouse. A little pot there. I love that the lid comes off. You can put a little something in there if you want. And then we have this here. I'll go ahead and take this out of the package. And here is another item for Halloween. This adorable little cake. I thought that I would love to decorate the dollhouse, the kitchen, and maybe the living room for a little tiny harvest Halloween type party. And I thought that this cake was totally adorable. I loved the way that looked. The quality of these miniatures is just stunning. I really love that. That's so cute. It's also really inspiring to see some of these miniatures. Perhaps one day I will be able to make some of them on my own. Here we have another thing for a harvest type party or a Halloween party, bobbing for apples. This is something that we always did with our kids when they were little. We would actually set up a tub. I still have a nice big galvanized tub to float some apples in and teach them about bobbing for apples. Just so fun, and a classic fall activity to do there. So that is really cute. I love the little resin, the clear resin there. That's really nice. You can see those apples both floating and sunk to the bottom. That'll be a really fun piece to have. And continuing on with the Halloween theme, we have this one here. Now this would also be a really easy one to craft myself. It's so good to see these miniatures in person and just get those ideas and get more confident in creating some of my own miniatures. This is just like a paper craft with simple little bats, as well as some faux florals there. I just thought that this was such a cute little miniature there to set out, perhaps off the front of the dollhouse porch for Halloween. Oh, here's another item for the diner. I forgot about this piece. I'm actually looking for one of the steel napkin dispensers, the sort of rectangular ones that you pull them out from the front for the diner here. And I did find one, but it was a really long time to ship and a little bit on the spendy side. So for the meanwhile, I thought that I would go ahead and get this cute little red napkin dispenser here, since it matches the red of the diner counter there. So we've got a cute little napkin holder. Here's another item for Halloween. This is a little doormat. It says Happy Halloween. I thought that that would look perfect. The front of the dollhouse with this little sign here. Could be all decorated for the fall season. And then more cute little paper decorations here to hang inside the dollhouse for the Halloween party. And of course, hopefully I will be able to film how I get that decorated. I'm really excited about that. Cute little trick-or-treat sign. It's on a little ribbon there. That's really adorable. And then this little banner here that says Happy Halloween with bats. Very, very cute. Here we have some more books. As you know, if you've watched any of my other videos, I love the little miniature bookcases and books. This one has a lot of little children's books in it, which I love. This Mother Goose book here is one of my favorite children's books. Let's go ahead and check these out. Let's see, we have Winnie the Pooh. That's cute. This one will be good for Christmas, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. This one's a little bit on the thin side. Still cute though. Cute to like set out on a table. This one says Victoriana. It's just a little book about Victorian things. Oh, this is a fun one. This is one of the things that sold me about this book set. Actually, most of these books are ones I love, but I love Agatha Christie mysteries. One of my favorite things to read. This will be perfect for the dollhouse. Here's another Christmassy item, The Night Before Christmas book. That will go along great with the other Christmas books. And we've got the Mother Goose book. That is so cute. Well, on a little wood thing there. It would be fun to kind of paint the sides there, I think. Perhaps if I decide to place it in a way where you could see the edges, I would like to make that look a little bit more like paper. Mother Goose. And let's see. Looks like we have a copy of Green Eggs and Ham. I just recently read this to my grandson for the first time. He really enjoys this book. And this one is called Little Folks. This would be a fun book to hunt down in real life too. It looks really intriguing. Just a cute little vintage book there. Ooh, and this is a fun little miniature for Christmas. I've seen these around and I couldn't pass this one up. A little box of vintage style glass ornaments, Christmas ornaments. I have some of the original glass ornaments from when I was a kid, and they do come in these wonderful little boxes. So I definitely wanted these in the Christmas decor of my dollhouse, because of course once Halloween and harvest season and Thanksgiving season is over, we will be decorating for Christmas. This item here will go with the general store. I thought that this crate of pre-made little veggies there will be nice to add along to all the little veggies. If you watched one of my previous miniatures haul, you know I'm sort of collecting all of the fruits and veggies for my general store. This one I thought was perfect. I loved the detail, especially on the corn there. I think that's really, really cute. So that'll be a fun one to add to the general store. Here's another holiday decoration. This one is for Thanksgiving. This is so cute. Again, definitely something you could make yourself, you know, just using paper ephemera and some, you know, odds and ends of faux florals and little things like that. But I just thought it was so nice to have this already done. And again, it will inspire me to have future crafting ideas. But this one is just so cute. Thought it was nice and similar to the Halloween one. That way I can swap it out when it is Thanksgiving time. And then for Thanksgiving, they had a bunch of wonderful Thanksgiving food. I didn't want to buy any that I may already have in some of my older stash. I'm pretty sure I have a miniature turkey and things like that. So I figured I would start gathering items that I know I don't already have. And this is a classic green bean casserole, something that we eat every Thanksgiving ourselves here at our house. And I knew I definitely wanted this for the Dollhouse miniature Thanksgiving table. So some of that. We'll have to collect some of the other classics too, like sweet potato and marshmallow casserole, things like that, and along with turkey and all of those other things. So I was super excited to find that. I think that that's so cute. Here's another food item. This one is so beautiful. I had no idea it would come like this. It's so detailed. Just gonna go ahead and leave it in there for now so it stays safe. I love my tea time every day. My cup of tea in the afternoon or evening. And so I definitely needed one for the dollhouse. I think I may order a second one, knowing now how adorable these are. I love the little slice of lemon and the spoon there. That is just so adorable. Very well made. Very, very excited about that little miniature there. It could also go in the diner. Here is another one for the harvest season. This is a cute little pumpkin carving setup here. We've got the pumpkin and the insides of the pumpkin, a couple little pumpkin seeds there, all on a newspaper. I have pictures of my husband and children carving pumpkins with a pumpkin on newspaper, very similar to this. So I definitely thought this would be wonderful in the dollhouse for our Halloween display. A cute little pumpkin carving station there. And then lastly, I have this adorable little spice rack set here. I've seen other people open this one as well, and I've always thought it was so, so cute. This will be for my main dollhouse, for the kitchen. I absolutely love all of these little bottles. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this in here. I do not want to lose those. And of course, when I put this together, I'll probably be using museum wax to go ahead and stick them all in there so that they're easier to install in the dollhouse. But you can see the adorable little spice jars there and the cute little cabinet. I really love these international miniatures by Classics. They seem to be really nicely made and have some really good selections. So that is what I purchased from miniatures.com. Lots of wonderful miniatures. I was so excited to have placed this order, and I'll definitely be looking forward to placing other orders with miniatures.com again in the future. They have just such a fun selection, and I'm really excited to continue building on my holiday items. I'll definitely want to pick up some more Christmas items. I only bought the one Christmassy thing here, as well as a couple of the little books here. And then we'll need a few more items for harvest and Halloween season and Thanksgiving season. So really excited about that. So again, another quick close-up look. We've got our cute little pumpkins there, our little spice set and teacup, a little Thanksgiving sign there, green bean casserole. I think that's so cute. My little ornaments, some veggies for the general store, some Halloween items like bobbing for apples, our cute little Halloween mat here, and all of our wonderful little miniature books, our Halloween sign, and our Halloween cake and cookies, and then our diner table and chairs, bar counter and bar stools, and our fun jukebox. So some really wonderful miniatures today. And be sure and come back for my next video where I share a really fun miniature remint set with some food for the diner. So I will be displaying that food with this diner in the next video. So be sure and come back for that. I hope everyone is having a wonderful week. Again, thank you so much for all of my subscribers to helping me reach the 1,000 subscriber milestone. That was just such a wonderful surprise. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.